Biggest Badasses in History, Part 2. Britain has produced a number of fierce and noble warriors throughout the centuries, but there is one in particular that really stands out. The warrior Queen Boudicca, who became the scourge of the Roman Empire in Britain. Back in the year 60 AD, during the time of the Roman conquest of Britain, Boudicca was the leader of the Iceni tribe, alongside her husband, King Prasutagus. Prasutagus tried to curry favor with the Roman governor of Britain and keep his people safe, but just 4 years after Nero became the Roman emperor, Prasutagus died, leaving half his estate to his 2 daughters and the other half to Nero, hoping this would ensure his family's protection. But instead, the opposite occurred. The Romans saw this as an opportunity to seize the Iceni lands for themselves. The Romans brutally whipped Boudicca, and both her daughters were horribly assaulted. This didn't break Boudicca, though. Instead, her rage caused her to rally her people and start a rebellion that nearly drove the Romans out of Britain. Boudicca turned out to be an excellent tactician. She orchestrated a plan to raid the 3 major Roman outposts in Britannia, burning them to the ground, eventually making her way to set fire to Londinium, which is modern-day London. According to the historian Tacitus, Boudicca's forces wiped out around 70,000 Roman soldiers and laid siege to the Roman 9th Legion. This was an incredible turn of events. At the time, the Roman Empire had the most powerful army in the world, but this one woman was able to rise up and lead her ragtag tribe to victory against the Romans, driving them into retreat. Just as it seemed like the Iceni were on the verge of reclaiming their homeland, Boudicca proudly told her people, "You will conquer the Romans or die trying." In the end, though, the Roman army managed to rally their forces and defeat Boudicca, who ended up taking her own life rather than allow herself to be captured. It's believed that 80,000 Britons lost their lives in the final battle, and only about 400 Romans. But the idea that a woman managed to sack 2 major cities and eliminate tens of thousands of Roman soldiers was considered a humiliating blow. To this day, Boudicca is remembered in British history as a folk hero, the brave warrior queen who fought Rome to a standstill. And in addition, she will always be known as one of the